It's been something, hasn't it, particles? I travelled back here quickly to grab some stuff, grab my armour mainly. Because I just have a bad feeling about this next set of ruins that I found. Well, I say found, I think I found. I'm hoping I found, and I hope they're correct. Because I just want to know something. I've been going on this, I guess, goose chase to an extent, getting more questions than answers than anything. I don't know. I know the auction happened. I don't know how it went, to be honest. I hope nothing happened, to be honest. I know Mars is soulless, but I don't know what Slay would do if she had other people's souls, to be honest. The also reason is I don't really have burn stones anywhere but here, so just in case I made some potions, I'll take these ones a bit more. I can deal within darkness at times. I'm very used to it more than anything, so you never know. So let's check the mailbox in that first, because no mail looks somebody would. But oh, that seems to be fun still. Right, so that's still at my door. Should you just leave? I mean, if I asked nicely, it would leave by apparently not though. That's spread. You ignore it, it doesn't exist. Simple, obviously. That's obviously how it works. Particles, isn't it? Hello, boxes. I also redecorated a little bit. I've added up to here now. And I sleep here instead of in my other room, I guess. Which is okay. I kind of like it. It's a bit more aware. And this is nice as well. Let me get those other books. Elven Races, Magic, Culture, and then the memoirs, because I'm headed off to find more. Who knows what I'm gonna find? How much or how little? I'm hoping to find potentially a lot, but I don't know. After last time hoping I find something for Katie particularly. And that didn't go well. I've kinda not lost hope, I've just been a little bit more realistic with it. And then obviously, you know, I'm due, obviously Moon arriving eventually. I'm just gonna... It's under moss, it's fine. Okay, no one has, that's good. Because I know she's had a lot of time to try and find an Eyes of Ender, and I don't know if that makes me feel better or not. This is the one time I kind of hope. Moon has potentially had struggle and problems with just anything. But remember to keep up particles as we fly. I mean, we could fly. You know what? We could take the portal system. We'll take it to the first Elven Ruins and fly to the second ones. Just because I think it'd be nice. And I'm not using too many fireworks at times as well then. But there's definitely been a lot going on recently. I don't know much of what's been happening, I guess, to the extent. Just because I've been, I guess, a little bit more distant with people. Which, I mean, it's more normal than ever for me. I think people have gotten used to having me around as that now I'm not around as much. Like, oh, where's Artemis? And I'm like, this is normal. I mean, I was in a mountain. I was in a mountain for 5 years. Barely just joining society after 5 years. Pretending to not know things and such, but it's fine. I'm taking my time because I don't want to mess up in case something does happen or go wrong. Like, I investigate these ruins, but that doesn't mean they aren't traps either. They fully could be traps. I'd also want to see if anyone stopped by here, because I've offered the place to a few people to stay if they need. Kind of makes me feel bad there's no poppers though. It doesn't seem like, seems very clean still, so it's just a bed in there. It doesn't seem like anyone has been around from the looks of it, apart from me putting the original beds down, etc. Let me make sure there's nothing in my room that I need, because I want to make sure I have everything now than anything. No, none of my books or anything are here, so. Okay. Why is the plant dead? This wasn't dead when I left. I don't have anything. I have flour currently to replace it. I'll have to replace that later. Let me check around the building just in case. It might be good to make sure that the whole building's still okay, rather than anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put some moss down here because of this, but I think it's only there. That's not much, which is good. I'd rather there not be too much. Unlike the island, there's also just natural moss around the place as well, so. Okay. Go around the back, because. Oh, there's another dead bush. Oh, no, there. Oh. That's not. That's a little bit concerning. Let's go to the second ruins that we found, these ones. And we'll sort that out later. What can go wrong? That's what they always say when inevitably things seem to go wrong in this place particularly. And I'm not sure why or how, but they do. It's just one of those things, I guess. I'd rather things not going correctly or sideways, some would say, but if it happens, it happens sadly. I remember walking around here with Katie and that. It was nice to spend time with Katie. It was nice to get to know her as Katie. And not just as Mars's friend, because that's how I knew Katie. Friend of Mars, a friend of Jay's. But the only other elf about. I was kind of hoping she would know some things, but she doesn't. But that's okay. She's still my friend. Okay. So as you can see, I got rid of a lot of the cobwebs. I haven't rebuilt yet. That's gonna take a long, maybe a bit longer, just because of there's a lot to rebuild. I'm probably gonna leave him there. He can probably stay if he wants. I honestly, I don't really want to question what he is or who he is, or if he is sentient. So I built a portal that I feel like would replicate, I guess, an elven build. And then stairways down, and then there's a ladder, well, I guess vines down instead. But yeah, so this is where we found Memoir 2 and the Elven Magic. This is where Aristar mentioned Pythia, I think. And human hybrid. So I mean, there's something there potentially. I mean, we could try and find something around here potentially. Yeah, there's some more cobwebs. You always miss a few, one a couple. I think, like, I scoured through this place, so I don't think there's anything here apart from broken buildings. And I rather not risk any, I guess, injuries with how I don't think any of these buildings are structurally good. I think I'd probably die, to be honest. But I didn't bring a better sleeping bag with me for once. Which isn't good. I would prefer that. However, that's fine. There's a river nearby, so maybe we can set a fish for a short time. I say that like I eat any type of meat. I haven't ate meat since I arrived here, really. Let's just head off. It's weird to think that I've almost been in the valley 6 years, and that I've known some of the people for almost a year now. It gets me thinking sometimes how quick time can move, or how it flies by without you realizing. Wow, it's a waterfall. And I just... It's just one of those, I guess, that I would wish sometimes time was freeze and could just spend time with people a bit more. I was wondering where my food went. Is there any sheep about that I actually slaughter, sadly? There's a lot of natural poppers. Even though I know... Ah, that's a... Wow. I was not looking for... Can I just have a break, please? Oh my god. Can you not, sir? Thank you. Well, this is going swell. Could be worse, to be honest. Let's just continue running. That is a child. Okay. Sometimes being a warrior does help. Okay, there we go. We should be, I think, okay, relatively. With no things coming my way, I guess, potentially. I mean, is there any camps nearby? Oh, then. Let's go that way. Oh, I'm sorry, so I missed. There we go. That's better. I'd rather not get slaughtered out here. Not alone, anyway. After all the friends I've made, dying alone would be an interesting way. Let's just go here. Oh. There's a portal. Interesting. Means someone's been here, which, honestly, I'm not fussed. As long as, yep, there's a bed. It's fine. If there's a bed, everything's fine for me. I do hope. I'm glad Moon's found stuff on her mother. It just brings me, oh, there's a lot of skeletons there, into a harder situation, I guess. Having known the woman. Because from what I've seen, Moon is kind of very alike to the person. That's not a bad thing. So I guess it's different opinions if it's good or bad. Okay. Oh, water. Cool. Oh. Get food while there's no one here. Hi. How are you? How are you all today, by the way? I don't know if I asked that earlier. Okay. What can go wrong out here? I mean, it's very peaceful, so, you know. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know that this, I didn't know it was this close to them, wow. It's a beautiful place, even though it's very, very dilapidated and destroyed. I mean, let's just get down this mountain first to start with. And be cautious. Make sure that we are, you know, not gonna get slaughtered. Oh, maybe one of these flowers can replace the one that's died. I don't know how it died, but it did. A lot of alliums. I'm noticing a pattern with them. There's a lot of alliums around. Okay, is it one building or is it separate? I don't wanna, oh, there's water. Oh. Take those off for a minute. But make sure to stay hydrated. Particles. Oh, do I go? Well, there's not much left here. Let's go to the tower, see if we can go up the tower. There's a staircase, but it might not go up that far, to be honest. It might have broken, or, you know, got Cobwebs. More cobwebs. Can we stop with the cobwebs, please? I know it's been a while since people have been here, but... Oh, we are going... Are we going all the way? Okay, I don't trust that. Totally. Right now. But I also didn't just check the whole place. Let's... Hold up. So let us check out the rest of the place. Remember... Oh, there's another chest. Why do I trust this one more? Maybe because it's in the open. Moss, string. Might take some string back for Katie. I know she was collecting string. I don't know why she was, but it's not for me to think about. That's her thing. Oh yeah, this place is gone. Yeah, so it just seems like there's that one. How are you all doing, by the way, today? Sorry, I just hit my mic by accident. While we go back up the stairs. I'm doing well. Hello. I don't like small stairways. I figured this out now. And I don't like cobwebs. So, I'm just gonna, you know, check the whole area. I mean, how likely is it to get hit off from here? Unless you're flying by. Let me just put my electro back on. I don't like this. This feels very ominous. I don't take dead people money. However, am I technically also dead? So is it technically just money to me? Potentially. Okay, let's just, you know, I'm just gonna have this separate. I don't know how I feel about that. Restore. Bestie. I know you're dead. Can I have more information, please? Please, good sir. You chose a. This is like very nice. Look how nice it looks. It's an island. I think it's an island. I don't know. I can't tell from here. Am I stalling? Yes, I am stalling. Okay. I don't know if I want to read it. That's my thing there. Oh, they're half slabs. I forgot. Such. Sit here then. We do love Aristar. Okay. Aristar, you write beautifully. 9 pages. Not the best. No, not the highest number, however. One second. I'm just. Dream elements can keep you all entertained for a minute. We do, yeah. We're starting. I know what you're doing. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Let's back into Lore mode. Sorry, my sister was texting me. I like your song. 10 out of 10 particle. Okay, Aristar. I was out for a stroll the other night when I discovered something rather troubling. Flocks of people, some injured and others worse for wear, running through our woods. I managed to lead them back to our settlement where we are currently tending to the wounds. It appears something terrible has happened within the harbour. No. I'm hoping whatever it is, it won't make it this far out. Quick, Jay, how do you say her name again? I'm sorry about that. Because I feel like I remember, but I don't think I do at the same time. You know what I mean? Pythia, yeah, that's how I've been saying it, but just want to double check, you know what I mean? Among these people was Pythia. I'll admit to having taken the opportunity to speak with her. Along with healing a nasty cut on her arm, and what I learned was astounding. The reasoning for the End's hatred of us elves, the bloody prophecy. Pythia's father, Orion, was a highly sought oracle in the End, and was the one to which the prophecy presented itself to. It reads as such. Elven-eared and shielded skin, from union forged these starry kin. Inspire riot from fallen grace, leave the End to find their place. I had heard of a relation between a wood elf and a shulk once before. Not long after we had first become acquainted with the End's people, however, according to Pythia, their relationship was pulled apart as soon as the prophecy was told. It was thought they died of poisoning, that they had taken it willingly when in reality it had been staged. The leaders of the End believed a child of elven shulk of blood would destroy their society. I, myself, have a different theory, one which Pythia surprisingly agreed. I don't like where this is going, particles. I have a bad feeling. And I'm not saying that just because the End is involved, because I always have a bad feeling when the End is involved, in general anyway. Because they've got history, and if we all know the history, and I think it's understandable that I don't like them. Hi, we are reading Aristar's third memoir. Just keep reading. I don't trust you. Okay. Pythia surprisingly agreed with children of both Shulker and Elven blood will inspire the rest of the End to revolt against their rulers, forging a new and better society. At the very least, it is a hopeful conclusion I wish to believe in. A chance for a better relation and future peace. I regret, however, that this information may never leave these lands. I sense a terrible omen coming, and we are not yet fit for travel. I have sent a squire and horse to return to Tellerate and inform. The infidel royals of this knowledge. I do hope she makes it. Last I heard from my king, his daughter had found a possible entry to the End. To any god who may hear me, please keep the worst from us all. No, I'm sure Everstar was wrong. I'm sure he. I mean, he can't be wrong. He was the royal advisor. But why would, oh my god, why would she just leave? There was, so my mother just left her people for the end this whole time. I mean, I knew she left, but she wasn't just anybody though, she was a royal. She was a princess. She was daughter to the king. Oh, yeah, only she knows. And she's not here anymore. So they hated Elf just because of prophecy. A potential prophecy about me. I mean, I'm the only one left. Apollo's dead, how is he meant? What does one do after finding that out? I got an answer. I got an answer about my ancestry, about my family that I wanted. Just not one I expected. Particles, what? I. What do you think to all of this? There's nothing. There's nothing to say that's all sort of true. There's nothing like that. I don't know. I just. I don't think I can believe it to an extent. I don't know if you want to be a royal. I was always. I mean, I married into a royal family just to find out I'm part of a royal family myself. Yes, that's completely different. He's completely different. You know what, Aristar? I'm gonna rebuild this place for you this time. You deserve your memory to carry on. After after all you've done, unknowingly helping me out, you helped out my family probably when they needed it. Well, I'm your mother's side anyway. Hmm. I wonder what Aristar was like when he was alive, obviously. See, it'd be nice to wear a crown one day. I don't know if I would want to. I don't know if I actually want anyone to know about it, to be honest. Only time will tell. I mean, at least we didn't die. Again, let's start getting cobwebs off the roof. But particles, marrying a royal and being a royal, like being born is completely different, trust me. Yeah, no more death. Not for me anyway. I mean, when I get back a little bit longer, I'm probably going to try and find out how the auction went off people. I believe, I think Charlie went. So I would like to know if anything happened. Then there might be death of someone, just not me. Or Charlie. Someone else. Potentially. But is it weird to say that I'm gonna miss going and trying to find Ariston's memoirs and writings? I feel like I've been at this for years. I haven't, but I've become very fond of the scholar, I guess. The ex royal advisor. He really does give me royal advisor vibes though. The way he writes and the way he talks about people. Very nice. He probably was a nice person to know. He does, yeah. But he also holds the king very highly, or did. You'd say, I guess, well, I said you could say the king, said my king. He's a silly little guy. He is probably one of my favourite silly little guys that I've never met. Yeah, it is a sad fact of most people died in the calamity. I would have loved to have met him and thank him myself. Maybe in a different time though. I mean, the afterlife could happen. I don't know what it'd be like for me since I've died once. I don't know, could I die? I probably can die, I think everyone can die. But I think it's instead of 3 strikes you're out, it's kind of 2 strikes you're out. I feel like if I died again, I'm gone. Gone. I don't know why Kate wanted string. Oh, she was making friendship bracelets. I'll try and get her all the string I can for those bracelets. Especially if she wants to make one for the tree-like creature or the tree Humphrey that we saw last time. And he seems to have like a bigger risk potential. Which is okay. He's still our friend. Yeah, I hope she's doing better since I spoke to her. I haven't spoke to the sea elf recently. I don't know if she was going to the auction. I think she mentioned it to me, but I don't know. But I hope if she did go, I hope she had a nice time. And maybe got something that she liked. Maybe. I also don't think a royal title fits me either. I think just Artemis-Hermes is fine. I don't think having a royal title in front of it would work. Yeah, but what, like, is there even anything to do with elves really, no, apart from the Sea Elf Kingdom? I seem to be too short to reach that. I am now tall enough to reach it. Hillary. Oh, some hair bales. They're really good to make bread from, fun fact. I'm not short particles. You can float a lot easier than I can, so it's easy for you. Yeah. I'm only 5'1", so I'm not short. I have a feeling this is not meant to be here as well, but I don't know. See, I know Bagel knew nothing of the war, which kind of solidifies the fact about the prophecy. Kind of suggests that I don't feel like information got out too much. Well, I mean, they probably kept it on the high ranks, I guess, probably. That just might be a me thought, though. Hello? Hello. There we go. Yeah, it does. Which... I mean, it's kind of good that she knew. Because she seems to be the one who told Aristar herself. I wonder if that information ever actually reached the king. Would that have made the king my grandfather? Yeah. Maybe. I mean, he wasn't... If he wasn't near, like, the valley and that, he could be alive. I might have some family still. I'm not sure if he'd actually want to meet me, though. Or believe me. It is kind of rare for me to have a living relative, isn't it? I kind of almost like give... I really don't have any hope for no relatives. I had... Even though I know that elves... I mean... I have plants and animals that are still alive. I say that as I literally found a dead bush in... near some skulk earlier. It's fine. Everything's fine. What can go wrong? But yeah. It is. Trust me. I would know. Maybe if Aristar was alive, I could ask him about this chuffing skulk around my place. Like, yo, Aristar, do you know why this is happening? But yeah, this is why. He seems like a very smart man. I mean, obviously, Jay asked me if I had any left from on my boot, but I haven't been down to any entrances in ages. Yeah, I mean, it could be so much worse. I could have actually killed people for it to spread. I haven't. Wait, actually, which is more concerning, practical? The fact of having to kill people to spread it, or just it spreading on its own? That's the question. I don't know which one I want as a good answer. It's fine. I honestly, I feel like it spreading, skulk spreading on its own with nothing dying around it concerns me a little bit more. And I think that is because I'm aware of my island. Especially around my elven, the first elven structure that I found. Barely anyone's around there half the time, apart from me. Oh my god, am I the death that's spreading it? But I'm not dying over and over again. Anyway, it could. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't die like near it. Like, I'm not dying over and over again to cause it to spread. But like, why is it where? It just seems to be everywhere I go most of the time. Like, once I start going to a place like kind of relatively like often, it's like, huh, I see you, you like me around here, and it's like skulk. I'm like, huh, why? Or the tower, I haven't done the tower, I haven't decobwebbed the tower. Very nice tower though, I will say. 10 out of 10. I don't know if Aerostar built them, but I know that like he came with elves that built stuff probably. And whoever built these, I respect you so much. I'm not much of a builder, I'm more of a, we all know, a fighter mainly. It's like, do I go to Jay and go, hey, hi Jay, would it be possible if you could make me a crown or like an elven style crown? And this is the thing, Jib, like, why do you want that? It's like, well, uh, I, do you know my mum who's dead, right? It's definitely, no, stop it. I don't know, I think Jay would already pick up something's already going on. I don't think she'd need to be like, I think she's already sus of the skulk around my place as well anyway, so. I just hope Moon hasn't got those eyes of Ender. Because, I mean, I can stall for a little bit longer than like, I don't know where a portal is yet, I'm still looking for one, Moon. But I can only stall with that for so longer. Like, I found one, but there's no portal there anymore. Yeah, it is quite funny and ironic, right? I mean, it might be a shout to go check the portal to see if there's another letter. Um, Actually, I can't remember if I wrote one back. There's been a lot going on between stuff, so kind of hard to, go check on stuff. When you've got like a few other things going on, you're trying to find out your past. You're trying to find out stuff. You're trying to help people. Kind of got distracted. It's fine. I can just, I can go. I can chat. If there's no letter, there's no letter. I can write a letter. Like, here, I can be like, hi, I'm writing to you. I mean, we can do. We can definitely try. We can write one. Let's check if there's one there, because if there's one there, we have we can reply to it. But if there's not, we can come back and write one together. Well, I mean, he didn't know I died the first time, to be honest. So, 10 years. I think he just assumed I was dead by that point. Which was honestly valid, understandable. But he didn't, and I can't blame him for that. And I can't really blame anybody, but there's no portals to try and go through. But it might be time to go talk, write more. But like, oh, it's some. But what if he is dead? What if the reason I haven't got anything is because he's not alive? I mean, there could be 50 things explaining why he's not there. It's worth a shot. It's always worth a shot, at least. It's worth trying. I'm actually a small shulker, apparently. It's fine. What can go wrong? Wow. Yeah, I've lived a while. I mean, 300 years-ish, give or take, depending. I, I don't think I really remember anymore. I think I gave up on numbers. I think after so long, everybody does. But, I mean, time, it kind of is. I think especially when you've lived a hot minute, like a few of us have. Am I sure about this? Not exactly, but when have I ever been sure about anything, to be honest? I don't think anyone needs to be sure. You do only live twice. If you mean you live twice. But most people live once. Cats have 9 lives though, fun fact. Okay. This is me we're talking about. And I'm, for some reason, a little different to most people, most humans. And I guess potentially other elves. But I just I feel like I'm just never. Do I have snacks? I have pumpkin bread with you. Oh, I can just. I mean, it depends. What do we want? Do you want some muffins? Do I have muffins actually? I don't think I do. A blank book, potentially. Let's take some cookies. I don't think I have any blank books and quills. Why do I not have any books and quills? Let's just quickly. So I have that. Why do you smell cheese particles? Cheese? Because there's cows out there. Potentially. My notes. We'll take notes. Okay. Let's just go, I guess. I'm falling. You got your cookies, particles. Hmm. Do I have a book? I don't think I do actually. I have books down here though. If you do you get motion sick particles? Wow, be careful. You can hold on. I don't know if you can hold on. Stay around the boat if you can't hold on. I don't know if you can hold on stuff particles. However, it's fine. We're making us way there, slow but sure. You'll float close? Yeah, float closely. I'm trying not to go too fast just in case. I feel like I'm gonna spin by accident, like wanting to. A long way to go. That's okay. Oh, we've got one away. I just want to make sure you're all safe, particles. I'd rather not lose you on the way. Oh, oh no. My Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... I have got myself lost already. That's... This is why we only go slow particles. Because we don't like spinning. Yeah, I need to stop spinning. Oh, I think we're getting there though. I always place torches on the left because when you go home that you're going the right way. That's what I should remember more often. Rebel. Ooh. Really hope I'm going the correct way. So, oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember you too well. I am doing wonderfully. Well, I might just, you know, get out the boat in a minute. I'm doing wonderful. Yep, that. Oh, we did it. Long hallway. What the fuck? Yeah, it's wonderful. It's fine. We have our way back at least. So, ignore everything right now. We're just gonna, you know, go as to it. So there's a note. Yeah, the tunnel might need improvement. It's a work in progress. It's fine. I'm actually bad at driving boats, which is pretty. It's gonna. Not a different, wasn't there? So I mean, we have the nickname. Not really fond of that. You need to stop smelling cheese.
Artemis?
Hi, Moon.
Is this?
What are you doing here?
I remember you asked for the enders. I had more, so I came to give you them.
I kind of hope it would take you longer to get them, to be honest.
I'm very resourceful.
I am aware of that. I just had hoped that it would be kind of harder for once.
Were you gonna go without me?
No,
So, what are you doing here?
I'm just checking the place out. I had a few on me. I was.
You didn't even need the Eye of Enders. They're done.
Yeah.
How long has it been done?
Since
Artemis?
since before we spoke, it's been open
So
months.
you lied to me.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I learned more about the end from other people than you, and you've just been lying to me this whole time.
I haven't lied. I don't want you to get killed.
Me get killed. Apparently, if you go through, you'll get killed. You're talking about me?
Yeah, I care more about my friends than anything. I thought it'd be better.
You thought it'd be better to lie to me and leave me behind?
No, because I wasn't going to go. I haven't gone through the portal.
Yet?
I Moon, I was never going to go through this portal.
Why is there a tunnel connecting the portal to your house if you weren't going to go through?
The reason I knew about the connection is because I've been receiving letters from the end. It's why I was certain that it was possible to still go through, but I wasn't sure if a person could go through and be uninjured, because the last time I guess somebody kind of went through the portal or left the end, I died. I wasn't sure if it was safe anymore, and I don't know what it'd be like for humans. I mean, the last human to use a portal was fine, but that was years ago.
The last human?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know who that human was?
Yeah, because I arrested her myself.
Artemis?
Name was
Who was the
Mary.
last human? Who?
Mary.
So my mother.
Is stuck in the end.
And you knew the whole time.
I wasn't sure to start. I wasn't fully sure, Moon.
You knew the whole time.
Not really. I didn't know if it was her. I wanted to make sure it was her before I told you.
This whole time I was looking for her and you knew exactly where she was.
For a part of it, yeah. I didn't know if it would, because if I told you, you would have still tried to go to the end.
Of course.
Moon, you would have died.
How could I not?
There's a reason these portals are boarded off, that you can't get through them. That the end isn't a good place. If you don't have anything to offer them, they will kill you.
And what if I offered you?
I don't know. They'll probably accept you. Treat you as one of their own.
I don't even know what to think right now. Jay told me to stop you from going in because you're our friend and we wouldn't want you to get hurt. And here you are.
It's why I didn't want to really tell the truth about all of it.
If you really cared about me, you would have told me the truth from the beginning.
I didn't really know if it was her to start with. And I didn't want to ruin our friendship with, I guess, you thinking I was only wanting to know you because I knew your mother.
A real friend would have told me the truth and let me decide for myself.
I haven't had real friends in a long time, Moon.
Neither have I.
It's been hard to actually tell if you were a real friend until you called me a friend, and even then I wasn't fully sure if you were using anything. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. But it's the thing of, there's no way to get her back right now.
How do you know that? You can't know that.
Because I'm not letting anyone go through this portal, Moon. That's why. Because I'm not having anyone die. I'm not trading someone's life for another person's. Not yours, not Jay's, not my own.
But you were gonna give your own life. Why is our lives more valuable than yours?
Because I'm from that horrid place. You've always shown me happiness when I didn't think I had anything left. I was in a mountain. I lived in a mountain for 5 years. Watching people pass by the harbour. I have watched Jay lift that harbour up from under the water. You were the first person I spoke to in years. I've been running for 10 years until Apollo came. Worried that I was being hunted, worried that they would want to murder me and slaughter me.
So what, you just give up and give yourself over to them?
So they want
After all that time of running?
to protect my friends, yeah, I'd do anything for them.
Well, we would do anything for you.
And that's the problem at times. I don't understand it fully, so I don't understand friendship to the full extent. And like, you have every right to be mad at me, Moon. You have every right, you have so much. I've betrayed your trust. I kept things to myself, I lied to you. Be mad, be angry at me, but I was friends with you for you. Not because you were your mother, but because you were Moon. You might be like her, but you're not her. Better than her. You always
But
have
I
been.
need her.
You don't, Moon. You don't need her. All of us in the harbour, we're friends, we're family. You have lived in her shadow, Moon, your whole life. This amazing pirate?
No.
That can be you. You can be this amazing pirate. You don't even have to be a pirate if you don't want to. You can be what you want. You can be your own person. Because you are just as amazing as her. You're just as unique. You are. I know what it's like to feel second best to someone else. I've known from Apollo and I've known from Celine. You don't need to be in someone else's shadow, Moon. You don't deserve to be in someone else's shadow.
I am nobody without her.
No. You are Moon. The best pirate I've ever met. In my life. And I've lived a long life, Moon. I wouldn't trade you for anyone in the world.
Well, if that's true, then you can't leave.
I won't.
You can't leave me like she did.
I won't leave you, Moon, I promise. I promise you that. I'll always be there for you. It's been me and you from the start. We spoke to each other first when we got here. And I'm not letting you go.
I'm not letting you go.
Do you want to know something that you have of your mother?
What?
You have the same sense of adventure. You have a spark in your eye when you go off to sea. But you're still Moon to me. You always have been Moon.
Yeah.
Two of the coldest people become friends. Who would have guessed? A pirate and a warrior. An unlikely friendship.
but the best friendship.
It is.
When I came here, I only was looking for one thing. I only cared about me and my mother. But then I we got to know each other and I came to trust you. And I'm glad I did because you've made everything so much easier to understand and to deal with, and I would never want to lose that.
Yeah. I am
I'm
I am truly sorry, Moo. I mean that from my heart. I didn't want to lie to you, but I was scared.
It's okay.
I I felt like if you had the chance to get your mother back, you would, and it's not a bad thing. I just didn't want to risk losing one of my closest friends.
I'm sorry that I said I would use you as my own sacrifice. I didn't mean it.
It's okay, Moo. Things happen out of emotion, and I think we can both say that a lot of that's happened here. I found this stronghold a while back. They used to be used in the war between the elves and the End. My guess it's where the End stayed to transfer warriors and the injured between places. I mean, there's still, sadly, there's still remains left in the place. I haven't cleaned up too much.
Do you want to clean it up?
I don't know, to be honest. It's my. I mean, we might not want to see your mother, but I could try and send a letter to your mother,
Could we?
letting her know you're okay, because I I tried to find it to see if I could send something through. I sent a letter through to a dear friend of mine, Loki, and I'm sure if I wrote in a letter to him something about Mary, maybe something from you if you want to, I'm sure he'd get it to her.
I'd love to try.
It never hurts to try, because she is alive.
She is?
She is. When I was there, she was. I have hope. It's a long boat ride back. Um, I have a nether portal you could
Yeah.
use.
But let's get rid of these. What's all this skulk, by the way?
It's it's everywhere I seem to go recently. I kind of just ignore it. I'm like, if I ignore it, it might go away.
Oh no.
Um, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, it consumes you and
I mean, I don't. I don't know. I've tried to work. I'm like, I've stepped on it a couple of times. I've got rid of it, so I've like touched it with my hands. But I'm like, I've died once, so how does it work? Like, I'm alive, but does it class me as alive or dead? That's the question.
in between.
Yeah, I kind of just left it. I've come to a point. I'm like, if I keep it like contained or like I keep cleaning it up, then it's fine. If it gets too
Yeah,
bad, I'll figure something out.
we'll figure something out
We will
together.
together. How's everything with Monet, by the way? I haven't. spoken to her recently.
Moni's fine. She's,
That's good.
working on her ship, getting her crew together.
Yeah, that's nice.
She sometimes goes off on her own little adventures.
I guess that's I guess we're all alike in that sense then.
Yeah.
We all just seem to disappear and we always end up coming back though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason that you always came back after your ship was fixed.
Like I said, this place was different.
Yeah,
I was drawn to it.
I get what you mean. There's been times where I have thought about leaving and it came to a point that I couldn't really. I've grown too attached to people here. But
Yeah.
it's nice to travel a little bit because you're away for a bit, but then you come back home.
Yeah. It's been nice to have a place to call home.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done that.
I've never really done that.
I
Just
understand.
been going different places all the time, never really
Yeah,
getting attached to anywhere.
that was me before I arrived in the. I got to that mountain. I was either wanted or I had to steal a lot to survive, but yeah. I'm glad we were able to talk through it though as well.
Oh, funny story.
Oh.
I may or may not have accidentally let your fox out.
Oh, that's okay. They'll find
It
their way
was
back
busy.
eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, they both tend to wander. They either come back if they want or I go find them.
Oh, and um, the other fox.
Oh, he's a goner. Let me go get a lead. I can
Okay.
probably. I can
I'll
probably get.
fix the whole.
It's okay. They seem to be wild ones.
Oh, he's sleeping on the ledge.
Oh, maybe he knew where we were
Yeah.
this whole time. He was just waiting for us. Come on, Mars. There we go. How? Wait, can foxes get up
I think
ladders?
they can climb ladders.
Come on.
You got this. Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
sleeping.
let me just. Oh gosh.
Oh,
I can't
there
even.
we go.
Oh,
Oh, he's
there.
up. He's. Oh, careful. Oh.
I can't. Oh, that's what happens when you can't see. You okay? Mars, give me that lead.
Oh.
You know what? You can keep that lead, Mars. Do you want food instead? Rivalry at its finest. Just be careful. Don't drop axes near them. They really like to pick them up.
Yeah, don't think I want to drop my axe. He's gonna chop my knees.
Yeah. No wonder they get everywhere. I have like every door open currently. Why are you on the candles? That's gonna burn. Yeah, okay.
Oh no, Mars.
Oh, you got upstairs. Okay, upstairs we go. You wanna go in there? Thank you for
Oh,
the lead. I appreciate it.
I've got it.
There we go. But all is good and all is well, I guess now.
Yeah.
But you are your own person, Moon. I can promise you that. You are
Guess
more
it's
unique than you think.
well. I am pretty cool.
You are. I can say from experience of knowing both of you.
You're pretty cool yourself.
And I appreciate that.
Is that
Yeah, it's the pillars of the end. It's, I think, part of the only place that was nice. One of my, I guess, earliest and fondest memories was me and Apollo used to sit on some of these pillars and we watched the other daemons, the other warriors, practice and train below.
at the auction?
Yeah,
Celine sold dragon's breath. Is that
that's
like
the
the
dragon.
dragon?
Yeah.
Hmm.
How was the auction, by the way? I did, obviously I didn't go. I wasn't invited.
Well, it started off pretty tame, but then Rose sold her soul.
What?
Yeah, for a pair of wings.
Oh. Oh. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. Um, was Mars there at all? Not like
Mars,
maybe
no.
helping Celine out.
Katie. Katie was helping Celine. Katie also sold her soul.
I leave for 2 weeks. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Um. Oh, I hope they're okay. It's souls
Katie
and
seemed normal, but Jay
yeah,
said we have to watch in case anything changes over time.
yeah. I the things she must have offered for Katie and Rose to give her their souls away.
It was her home she offered. Find her
I
home.
I don't I don't fault Katie for selling her soul for that because if I had arrived in the valley when Celine was here and not Karma, I might have done the same thing to get home.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Me too.
Oh, Jay said that there might be a way to get their souls back.
Yeah.
Not sure how she plans on doing it, but
I
let's
mean,
hope.
I probably will speak to her soon because I hope I can help. There's been a lot going on, it seems.
Yeah.
But I have some writing to do. Um,
Can I write my piece of the letter and then drop it off to you?
yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
You know where my mailbox is. You
Mhm.
stop by whenever you want.
Thanks. Guess I'll be staying here for a while.
Yeah. Who knows? You
I'll
might.
keep an eye on Katie and Rose.
I I do appreciate that.
Oh, right. I don't know if you know, Mars' soul is also gone.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Well, guess I'll love being around my neighbors.
Hey, I'm a neighbor too, and I have my soul.
Yeah. Good. Keep it that way.
I will. I promise you. You keep your soul as well.
Oh, of
I don't think she
course.
has
Oh,
really anything to offer you anyway.
really? Yeah.
So
And don't worry, I wouldn't sell it to find my mother.
Yeah. But I wish you well. And I hope you take care.
You too. I'll get that letter to you as soon as possible. Oh,
I have him on a
he tried
lead.
to run out.
I got a lead just in case.
Oh, Mars just wanted to go out to find Izzy.
We might have to go do that, might we, Mars? Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We shall
well,
search for her eventually.
bye, Artemis.
Bye, Moon. Take care.
You too.
That went well, better than I thought it would, Mars. Were you waiting for us to come back? Oh, but give me the lead. Well, I have the lead, but you can have a cookie anyway. Sir, my journal. Right. We have new notes. Oh. Katie and Rose sold their fucking souls. I think that's pretty good. Have another kid particles. Reasons. Celine. Bitch. Celine said she would, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I care about Moon. She's my friend. Right. Well, Katie. Had Rose's wings. What the fuck? I mean, we never got to read the letter. I mean, Moon kind of took it kind of well. I thought it'd be worth. She did shout at me. She was angry, and it's fully understandable. And honestly, I'd rather her be angry than not. It's creepy. Okay. I'm glad to have received. Oh, I wrote a letter. I've got way too much stuff on to remember. I understand your. Oh, I remember what I wrote. I remember when I wrote about being conflicted, mainly. The irony of him writing back today. Well, I understand your feelings of all this all. I understand why you feel like you cannot trust me. Well, even though you have not said it, I know you want an explanation and an apology, my dear. I'll give you both of them. When you told me, I was in shock. I didn't expect you to be half-elf, but that did not change you. You're still Artemis-Hermes Frost, the person I fell in love with all those years ago. When I had left to head back to the palace, as I was needed for family things. If there's a family gathering, do not be there. I hated them. When I had a moment alone, I said, that's a bit stupid. And I realised that your mother must have been an elf, and I guess I was alone and thought, I was not alone as I thought, as I heard about your banishing, I was hysteric, and when it was asked who let the officials know about you being an elf, which also led to the death of your mother, I took the blame. Even though I had not said a damn word to anyone knowingly. If I hadn't said a word aloud, you would have been here along with Calliope and Orpheus. I'm just glad you have Apollo with you, dear. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Particles. I apologize. I apologize for causing these problems. I apologize for causing the death of your parents and the death of you. If I could go back and change it, I would, within a heartbeat. You, Artemis-Hermes Frost, are the light of my life. You are my starlight, Arte. The day you were taken, I was going to talk about the wedding, honestly. but I was obviously unable to do that. But there's one thing on those vows I promised you. In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until parted by death. I will tell him about Apollo. I didn't lie to him originally. I just never told him about it. I told him obviously Apollo was here and we'd been travelling and saw elves. But I just never let him know about his death. You may have died once, but until you or I die fully, we'll care for you and love you until that day. I also have a question for you, dear. Even though we were unable to be officially married, would I be able to refer to you as Artemis-Hermes Mimio? You would also be able to use it on any letters and such in anywhere you like. I will tell him that. I mean, I was in shock a little bit when Moon said she would offer me to them. I honestly believed it. I would too do that. So, what did we learn today, Particles? Well, we learned that I'm royalty by blood, royalty by marriage. I betrayed my best friend's trust. I cried around my best friend. We went through a lot. She was angry at me. We made up, we had a hug, we had a cry. We're best friends again. She's my family. I think Artemis-Hermes Mimio sounds nice. I think it would be nice. I also might tell Jay that I'm a princess. Maybe. Probably. Be like, hey, you know that the Elven Runes I was looking at? Well, I found this book and froze the book up. I might just go, here's a book, read it please. The end. I don't know if I want... Even if I just tell Jay and be like, I don't want a crown, she would make one. You're a silly little goofy particle, you are. Well. Oh, you wanna go in, mister? Go on. You can go in if you want, Mars. Okay. I'm just gonna sleep now, I guess.